What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another AI video. Today we're diving into Manus AI 1.6, the latest upgrade to Manus, a general AI agent designed to plan, execute, and deliver actual results. Now in this video, I'm going to walk through several real use cases, including deep research and Excel analysis using Manus 1.6 Max, building a mobile app from scratch, and editing images using the new design view. And everything you're about to see is live within Manus. So be sure to follow along. Of course, the link is going to be in the description and pinned comment below as always. All right, so here is the main interface before we log in. And if we scroll down a little bit here, we can ask the question, what are we building? So whether it's a customized web tool, automated reminders, exporting to a table, building a personal website, organizing data, polishing our writing, landing page copy, document translation, the possibilities are seriously endless with Manus. So let's come over to the very top here. I'm going to click on sign in. Let's go ahead and continue with Google. And here we go. So all I got to do is enter in my task in the chat box here. Now, one of the first things you might notice is at the very top left, you're going to see the exact agent that you're currently on. So in this case, I'm on Manus 1.6 Max. So you can choose between Manus 1.6 Max, Manus 1.6, and Manus 1.6 Lite. And just to give you an overview of each of these agents, 1.6 Max and 1.6 are available for paid users, while 1.6 Lite is available on the free plan. For anything complex, we're talking researching, coding, spreadsheets, building apps, the 1.6 Max agent is the recommended option. So that's what I'm going to be using for the heavier tasks in this video. All right, so I just came up with the following prompt. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the chat box here. Analyze the global AI video generation market between 2024 and 2025. Identify key competitors, pricing tiers, growth trends, and emerging opportunities. Compile findings into a structured report and spreadsheet. Now, if I'd like to, I could go ahead and add files by clicking right here, or I could connect apps as well. But for this task, I just want to go ahead and punch this in as is. So let's go ahead and send this in. All right, so here's what's happening in real time. Manus is running wide research using multiple sub-agents. It's gathering information persistently, and it's going to structure everything into a clean, usable output. All right, here we go. Manus has completed the comprehensive analysis of the global AI video generation market, and it's built an interactive web report featuring key findings, interactive features, and then we have suggested next steps as well. So I just went ahead and clicked on our output right here. It is on the right-hand side. I'm just going to go ahead and maximize this page. Okay, here we go. AI video generation market. So here's our comprehensive analysis of the global market landscape, key competitors, pricing strategies, and emerging opportunities between 2024 and 2025. We've got market size, AI funding, key players. Now, right away, I'm noticing this web page is extremely aesthetic. I love the styling. First things first is executive overview. Let's come on down to market size. Looks like we have a few clean charts, including growth forecasts. Let's have a look. Regional breakdown. We can see North America is leading the way. Market segments. Again, this is looking super clean. Let's come on down to competitors. For competitors, we've got Runway, OpenAI, Pika Labs, Synthesia, HeyGen, and Google Veo. Here's a nice little chart on pricing tiers. If I hover my mouse over one way, I can see the difference between the basic plan and the pro plan. Same with the other competitors as well. Everything is working super nice. All right, the next section is growth trends, which features AI investment growth. And then we have emerging opportunities to round out this output, which outlines personalized video at scale, interactive in real time, virtual influencers, industry verticals, enterprise integration, SMB market, and then we can see all of our sources at the bottom as well. Now, if we'd like to, we can get the full analysis here in PDF or Excel format. So that is awesome. I'm just going to go ahead and collapse this for now. All right, we're just back over on the main chat. Let's have a look at that spreadsheet that we did indeed ask for in our original prompt. So here we go. We've got AI video market analysis between 2024 and 2025. So the first one here is market size and growth. So we can see all that information here. Regional breakdown, key competitors, pricing tiers, and trends and opportunities. So just a recap here, Manus goes ahead and compiles the research, identifies key trends, and produces a much stronger spreadsheet than earlier versions. The structure is cleaner, the logic is tighter, and it can even handle more complex Excel functions without falling apart. And as you can see, in under 10 minutes, I have a full competitive analysis I can actually use. And this is exactly what 1.6 Max is built for. Higher task success with less intervention. We're just back over on the home page and we're going to jump into the second demo. Now, this is one of the biggest updates in Manus 1.6. Manus can now build mobile apps, not just websites. So I can just describe a simple app app idea. In this case, I want to build a small interactive game, and Manus is going to handle the rest. All right, so here's my prompt for this one. Help me create a mobile app. We're going to call it Tap to Shoot Asteroids. So we have a spaceship that stays centered, and we can tap to shoot incoming asteroids, and then the score is going to increase as we progress. Before I punch my prompt in, I'm just going to go ahead and select the Develop Apps option right here. Let's go ahead and punch this in. All right, so right away, Manus is going to get to work as it understands my assignment. All right, here we go. Here is our Tap to Shoot Asteroids game. Now, one of the first things that I noticed it generated was this mobile app icon. So I thought this was really cool, very aesthetic. Now let's see how our app has turned out. So we have it here on the right-hand side. Now, if I click this box up here, I can actually preview this on my phone. So I can take a picture of this QR code right here. I can also go ahead and open this up in a new tab. Let's jump into our game. Of course, this is Tap to Shoot Asteroids. Tap anywhere to shoot asteroids. Let's go ahead and play this. Here is our spaceship. We can shoot anywhere to shoot the asteroids. So we've got one coming in right here, another one. Here we go, just like that, shooting them. All right, so this actually works really well. Of course, when the asteroid hits us, it is game over. So that is looking awesome. Now, if I'd like to, I can publish my app by clicking right here. So this is going to open up the publish mobile app. So we have Asteroid Blaster, whether we're doing Android or iOS. So for Android, Manus lets you download the APK, install it directly on your device, and even share it with others. And currently iOS is coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. All right, now let's jump into our third and final demo. So we're going to check out the design capabilities with Manus. We're going to switch over to the new design view, which honestly changes how image editing works in Manus. So instead of only editing through text prompts, you now get a visual canvas on the right-hand side. All right, I'm just going to come over to this design idea. So this just reads Japanese restaurant menu. And when I click on that, it populates this prompt right here. Design a menu for my high-end Japanese restaurant, Sakura Umakasi. Let's punch this in. All right, here we go. Our task has been complete. So we've got our menu on the right-hand side. We can also see the different food generation prompts. That's going to go into the menu here. Let's have a better look at all this. I'm just going to collapse this sidebar over here. I'm going to move this over a little bit. I'm going to scroll in to the canvas. So this is the canvas on the right-hand side. I'm just scrolling in with my mouse wheel. We can see we have our menu, nice clean menu featuring the different dishes that we went ahead and prompted. Just going to scroll out a little bit. And again, we have all of our food generations powered by Nano Banana Pro, of course. So of course, once you generate your images, you can hover your mouse and click on different assets on the canvas. So for instance, if I click on this picture right here, I can upscale, remove the background, edit the text, I can download. I'm just going to come over to our menu. So of course I can interact with this directly. All right, I'm just going to say this, make the font on the menu more elegant. Here is our updated menu. So we have more of an elegant font for each of the food items, which is the exact kind of revisions that I wanted to make. Now, what I really like here is that I can either chat with the agent or work within the canvas and they work together. Now we can see that all the revisions are being made in the canvas. So each of the different menus are going to have different versions of it. All right, now it is time for some final thoughts. Now, one clear thing here is Manus isn't just another chat box. Manus has positioned itself as a general AI agent, one that understands goals, plans the steps, leverages tools, and delivers real outcomes. With version 1.6, your vision turns into a real output. And if you want to try Manus out for yourself, go ahead and find the link below so you can take advantage of the 1,000 credit incentive so you can start creating and building today. I'll have that very link in the description and pinned comment below. As always, good luck and have fun with your creations.